He has sleep apnea. It's a heavy burden not only for him, but also for his girlfriend. And it's not just because of snoring. There's another symptom that she may complain about. It's often overlooked and, unlike snoring, silent. It's decreased libido. It can be a huge reason for the lack of intimacy in a relationship. The sleep disorder can completely take over sexual desire and stop from wanting to be affectionate. Someone who suffers from sleep apnea experiences low sleep quality, which often leads to extreme fatigue. It's no surprise that they don't feel like having sex. They are exhausted and would rather eat something to add some calories. But there is a lot more to this than meets the eye, so let's break it down. In just a minute, you will learn about the next often overlooked sleep apnea symptom, and we will do a quick test to give you a first-hand impression of how detrimental sleep apnea can be. But first, let's begin with the 7 common warning signs. Sleep sounds like snoring, gasping, choking, pauses in breathing, daytime drowsiness, multiple naps throughout the day, morning headaches, difficulty remaining focused, mood changes, high blood pressure. These warning signs can appear in both types of sleep apnea, that are in fact 2 different sleep disorders. Central sleep apnea occurs when the brain forgets to send a command to breathe, while obstructive sleep apnea is caused by a physical blockage in the airway. While snoring is an indicator of OSA, it doesn't always mean that someone has the disorder.
I've been blown away when I discovered that the second type is the most common sleep disorder in the world.
It's estimated that 936 million people have moderate to severe OSA. Let's go back to the symptoms. The next one that is often missed is also related to intimacy in a relationship. Some people may find it embarrassing to talk about. It's erectile dysfunction. It affects over 50% sleep apnea male patients. But why does it happen? And what is the link between erection and sleep apnea?
And the answer is very simple. The symptom number 3. If you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate it if you click the like button. Thanks. Sleep apnea is when you stop breathing during sleep. By definition, the pause has to be at least 10 seconds long to be considered a sleep apnea event. If you think that 10 seconds is not that long, let's do a quick test right now. You will breathe in and out, and then you will hold your breath for at least 10 seconds. I will start the timer on cue. When I say hold, you simply hold your breath.
Okay, here we go. In, out. Hold. Just hold your breath for a moment. There is no harm in it. It's just a small experiment to understand the concept better. If you feel any discomfort, it is because the level of carbon dioxide, CO2, in your body is rising. If you feel uncomfortable, start breathing normally again and let me know in the comments how long you were able to hold your breath. The longer you hold your breath, the more your body craves for oxygen. As you may have experienced, holding your breath can create impatience, tension, and even lead to stress. While 10-15 seconds may seem like a short period of time, sleep apnea is not a one-time event. It can occur from 4 to over 60 times per hour, with pauses that can last for a few minutes. Just imagine how much stress this can produce, and how badly it can disrupt your sleep. Sooner or later it will break your circadian rhythm, which leads to our third overlooked symptom: hormonal imbalance. One of the hormones that are thrown out of balance is testosterone. Research has shown that sleep apnea is associated with lower testosterone levels and an increase in cortisol, both of which contribute to decreased libido and erectile dysfunction.
But this is not the full picture yet. There are 2 more symptoms that I haven't shared with you yet.
Night sweats and a sore throat. A sore throat indicates that you sleep with your mouth open. For some people, mouth breathing during sleep is the main factor that contributes to airway obstruction. If their nose is working properly, it might be enough to keep their mouth shut throughout the night. How can you achieve that? This is medical tape. For 30 nights straight, I slept with my mouth taped.
Watch this video here to see what happened.
You tape your mouth up every night.
Try mouth tape. It's been absolutely fantastic.
Taping your mouth shut to get a better night's sleep.
It could end up being an emergency situation, so you do not want to block your mouth.